Là, je cherchais à économiser mes balles. On peut le faire. Non, mais putain. Mettons toujours des touches. Manga, non, manga. Celui-là, ah non.
The bar held a lot of memories for me. Most of them fuzzy, but memories nonetheless. This looked like goodbye.
Bizarre. J'ai même pas vu
I'd gotten into my share of bar fights, but that night made me wish for any one of those. It ain't often you get nostalgic for getting your ass kicked by 6 sailors on shore leave.
Jesus Christ!
It ain't a tunnel, it's a hole.
Comment j'allais prendre l'huile? Je les vois même pas, ils vont la décale.
There ain't much left of it. Shit!
On that one. I'm sure I won't remember this long.
Time to see what's waiting outside for us.
Well, it ain't gonna be a one-time dojo.
C'est quoi touche? La touche.
Whenever you're ready.
The only way my first meeting with Passos could have gone any worse was if he turned a gun on me along with everyone else. I should have realized partnerships start as they may go along.
Je rate avec précision.
Hey, your buddies inside want to talk.
Je rate avec précision.
I ain't waiting to see who else shows up. Come on.
I thought about saying the cops, but this was no time for bad jokes. They ain't gonna make this easy for us, are they?
Stay over here. Cover me.
Yes, sir.
You
Could have been setting me up for a fall, but something told me to stay put. Trust me. And there he was, back in amongst us to help me out of the jam.
Tap, son. Non. j'ai cru que c'était un ennemi. Putain. Oh là là. Comment je l'ai pas tué, non?
There he was, back in amongst us to help me out of a jam. You all right? Okay. Let's go this way. Let's go. The bar was right around the corner from my apartment. It only took a few minutes to get back.
It's a nice place you got here, homie.
Thanks for noticing.
Why are you living like this?
Like what?
Oh, scratching around? Sitting in bars all day?
Maybe I just haven't found the right guy to put a bullet through my head yet. I just don't know.
I can get you work, Max. Work that only a guy like you can do.
Can you give me work sitting in a bar feeling sorry for myself? Where do I sign up?
Saúde.
Gesundheit.
You were the best guy in the academy. And you won medals on the street.
Hey, I lost loved ones on the street. All right? Family. More than once.
Yeah, I know. So leave. You know? Start over. You've mourned enough.
I ain't a cop no more.
And this ain't cop work. This is protecting people in places where the cops ain't too hot.
No thanks, pal. I think I just better lay low for a while.
You, I want on the roof. You, I want on every doorway. And you guys, I want every fucking corner covered.
About that plan.
I'm coming after you, you motherfucking murdering bastard! Me and 100 angry greaseballs!
Who's that?
Suffer, you motherfucker!
Anthony DeMarco, he's the father of the kid I just shot.
Max Payne!
Yeah, that looks about right.
Payne! You killed my boy! You killed my only son!
We gotta get out of here now.
Now, you're not inviting these guys in?
When had I ever needed to invite trouble in? It always found me, no matter where I hid.
Vamos, man, let's go! Droga!
Ballbreaker! Sucks! Oh, you're a dead man, asshole!
Hey, you're fucking dead!
What's shaking?
Boy, don't be afraid to fly. You think they'll hurt you? You think they'll char your skin and char your bones? But it'll make you clean in the long run. The joys of hygiene! Come to me, you sinners, you evil men! You were born in filth and squalor, but today you will be cleansed. Cleansed in fire!
It was hard seeing Brewer go out like that. But I got to thinking, it was what he was waiting for. A chance to make a difference. At least that's what helps me sleep at night. Scramble away from what's left of your life over dead bodies and a few loose roof tiles. If I'd thought things through, I may have sat down and let myself myself burn right there.
Aqui. Wow. On y va, pour vous. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Ça va être plus quelque chose pour pouvoir. Waouh, t'as ma choix.
Gunfire over Hoboken. Felt strange to be at the center of it again. The target, that is. Like an old comedian hearing one last round of applause.
Alright guys, let's look alive. We're gonna get this prick. Come on, wanna hear some motivation? Go.
Hey, what was that?
What?
I heard something.
Kind
Up there!
Up where?
Up there!
Bunch of bitches. No, there he is! Shoot him!
God damn it!
Quoi ce pouvoir de fils de pute? C'est toi qui
You need some help there, brother?
I needed help 5 minutes ago.
You're doing fine.
Doesn't feel that way.
Well, you ain't lost it.
Hey,
It looks like there might be a way down through the wreck up here.
There were wrecks all around, and not the kind you fix up for a weekend project. These were the wrecks you cross the road to avoid.
They don't need to second guess us when they're covering all the angles.
On y va, mon frérot. Oh, d'accord, on sait. Allez, plus hein. Bon, on va arrêter.
Is the building compliance meeting up here?
Wow, j'ai besoin d'île, c'est tout, moi. Allez.
Fancy seeing you here.
We got a way down now into the street. Come on.
These chumps have been chopping up cars around the corner from my apartment for the last year. The ex-cop in me clocked it months ago, but the deadbeat in me didn't give a shit.
What the fuck? Huh? Shit, it's gone. Are you serious? Get out of here. Go. There they are. Spread out. Let's go.
I'm fine with the leather.
There's plenty here, going begging.
This don't show the blood so much.
Et dites-moi qu'il y a, je sais pas, du son quelque part là.
How's this look? We ain't got far to go. Ain't no kids.
Wesh. 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 Qu'est-ce que vous voulez? Il meurt jamais, ça fait des... Putain.
I'm fine with the leather. This don't show the blood so much.
C'est quoi ça? Ah bon, non.
How's this look?
On y va.
Don't know how much I got left, man!
Vas-y, faut remettre ce que je fasse. Je vais piquer ma tête, on va voir. Ah, nice. On est là.
How they get through these houses? We gotta be near the end of it now. We ain't got far to go.
Yo, tu vas voir.
Ain't no kids playing back here.
Nice.
Dead end.
But you knew your way around these parts.
Let's just get over there.
Faut qu'on passe par dessus.
Think you need a hand?
No deal. Let's go, we go.
You like that?
Should be a bit quieter in here.
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, I can see why you don't want to leave this place, Max. It's real charming.
Isn't it?
So look, I got some friends in Queens. We can stay there for a few days.
Queens.
You want a job yet, Max?
So here we were, miles of the Tietze River, looking for what we did not know.
Max. You listening? Max! So like I was saying, I think they're a group called the Crashapre.
Why'd you tell me they were called the CS?
They are. I mean, Fabiana. She was kidnapped by the CS. The guys that crashed our little party at the stadium, they were a group of paramilitaries.
You'll have to forgive me for not being able to follow all this.
You're not supposed to follow it. The government can't even follow it. It ensures that no one's ever guilty.
So why'd they do it? Bust us at the stadium.
Somebody told them we were gonna be there with a whole lot of money. Anyway, the money's gone. I just hope we can get the girl back.
Yeah, me too. Wonder where the hell she is.
I know there's a harbor about a half a mile up. She's gotta be there. This is a known Comando Sombra area.
You know, if I've been doing my job properly, we wouldn't be out here in the middle of nowhere looking for some broad who got pinched on my watch.
That's what we tell ourselves, huh? It's all our fault.
No, I'm serious. By the time they grabbed the girls, I was half cut. I ain't slipping, man. I'm slipped. I'm a bad joke.
Max, we work private security. We're all ex-soldiers, ex-special forces, ex-cops, ex-good guys. We all have our reasons why we became ex. Maybe now we can put things right, okay?
So that was it, was it? Say the magic word and be absolved of your sins. If only shit were that simple I had done it years ago. Me, I've been stuck in the past so long I'd forgotten what year it was.
Hey, Max, quit your daydreaming. This is it. It's over there. I'm gonna cut the engine. Glide in.
Don't go anywhere.
Quoi se prendre?
Here I was, some hopped-up gringo a long way from home, making trouble the only way I knew. As the weather worsened, I caught a glimpse of the rusted shells of previous lives that had been lived out here in this swampy shithole, and I wondered if I would end up the same way, or what would happen to that girl I was supposed to protect. I had no idea what lay ahead. And as much as part of me would rather be anywhere else, I knew this was where I had to be. I felt responsible. I just had to fix the situation, right here.
Adesso no.
Que eu sempre fico com a parte. Pô, já te falei pra tu parar de reclamar fazendo o trabalho, mano.
I couldn't understand them, but I didn't have to. Cheap hoods are the same from here to Timbuktu. The slab of meat on the boat was clearly the boss. Serrano, they called him. And it seemed that our suspicions were correct. Fabiano was here, somewhere further ahead. I had to find her quickly and quietly if possible. Last thing I wanted was a party with these clowns.
Caralho, que tá embora. Como foi o isso?
I kept moving toward the signs of life, rubbing them out as I went along. I'd seen enough to know that Fabiano was at least alive, if not exactly well. Her captors didn't look like they were quite the kind and gentle type. I had to find that one quickly.
Nossa, cara, pelo peito. Tem sim, cara. Para de mentira. Vai se fuder, cara. Vai tomar no meio do cu. Eu vou te meter bala, hein. Vá se fuder, porra. Oi, Dani, você tá aí? Você tem um cigarro?
Qu'est-ce que je fais?
I didn't want to think about what would be happening on that video feed now. Just my own imminent cameo. I had to keep moving. I hoped that I'd find Fabiano sooner than later, if at all.
Todo mundo! Tá protegido! Vai embora!
pode crer, cara. Mexe. Caralho. Jump foda. Boa. Ele tem uma tela aqui no review. Uau. Olha aí.
That was the chair that she had been held in. I had just missed it.
Agora, com a idade vem a dor. É dor de cabeça, dor de estômago, dor na virilha, dor nas juntas, dor de ressaca. É por isso que existe Imperfecto. Imperfecto é um analgésico forte para a dor forte.
This is IAC. Here we go again. She was on the move. If they'd finally decided to kill her, they'd been making a reality show starring Sao Paulo's favorite housewife. Probably thought it would grease the wheels with the ransom money, but it only made me want to shove the cash down their throats.
Na verdade.
Pobrezinha, safada! Vou te pegar, é? Vou te pegar e te botar uma bala na tua.
There she was, right in front of me. The drunk fool in me wanted to make a play. But I had just about enough sense to know that I'd end up with another dead girl in my arms if I did.
Bom, Tire, quand tu tires non, pas ça. Ça sent pas mal.
It seems Serrano's boys had targeted the entire Bronco family and didn't give a shit which one they pinched. Serrano had taken Fabiano through the garage door. I had to find a way to open it.
Je pense que ça va faire exploser, mais je ne sais pas comment le prendre.
The air wasn't doing anything to sharpen my thinking. Was there a switch in that room? I was in a cocaine factory, but I'd stick to the depressants. I opened the door to the next circle of this low-rent hell.
Deu foco, as costas da mão. Não? Filho de bicho. Põe aqui não.
I could get through on the catwalk if I went back into the other room. These were the floor plans to the nightclub. Seemed to Mr. Serrano like to be prepared, proper little Boy Scout.
Laisse le vue. Non. C'est pas difficile. Ah, on va, ça passe pas.
I hadn't seen Fabiana in a worrying amount of time, but at least I wasn't following the trail of her fingers. I had to keep on going across the docks. There they were. I had the feeling I'd been running one step behind ever since I got to this country. Maybe a few years before that as well.
J'avais plus de jus, frérot. Non. C'est normal. Il sera pas le problème. Il sera pas bizarre. Alors c'est peut-être. Mais c'est où ce que je passe? Qu'est-ce qui vient de se passer?
Where's Fabiana?
They took her to go. That way. Straight ahead.
Okay, don't worry. Hang on.
Boy, did I need that. The whole operation slipped out of our grip. I was an overconfident chump going into the jungle alone. Shit, more company! How much longer, I don't know.
Come on, baby, come on! Max, get on this! Come on! Not gonna take much more of this! This boat ain't got much more left in her!
She don't need much more.
Jump behind us, Passos.
See it! Look out!
Another one down.
That's them, ain't it?
Fabiana's boat is in the front. Don't lose it. Keep after them.
Hang in there, baby. You can do it.
There's another boat the damn way. I can't get a shot.
No, eu tô olhando, isso gostando desse achievement.
They're running interference. There's another boat blocking us to Fabiana. Keep after them!
This ain't looking good, bro.
Fim de hoje, mais vai que se Putain, porra! Que porra!
They're running interference. There's another boat blocking us to Fabiana.
Mais pas allez, donne-moi.
You see her? Stay on that boat.
Yeah.
plus quoi.
You're making progress. I can't concentrate. The bullet's whizzing past my head. See that? I think you'll go if you give us a second. Hey, I got it! I got it!
Here
You could do it. Very cool.
Hey, you see that? Shit, look out! More!
I'm sure they missed us.
That's us on your right! Mira la puta!
Hey, I got an idea. Hold on.
These guys out of our path! Look, that way! Keep the stick! They got an armada out here!
Look at the beautiful.
Tourist office should get them all this. And they know all about it. Joe's a different campaign. Almost, buddy, almost! The place was wrong. How many guys they got? How many poor kids want nice sneakers? It ain't hard to hide.
Hey, we're on him again. Si ça vient.
Move up, Mama!
All right. I'll get us a little closer.
Close in!
Just give me a second.
You keep these boats out of our way. I'm afraid this shit's gonna come down to more than willpower. Close in!
C'est le moment. Il reste deux. Bon, il y a plus, hein.
Fabiana had slipped through my fingers for a second time. Another hat I didn't want or need.
It's close. We almost had her. Damn.
I don't think we ever had much of a chance. No one told us they had an entire goddamn army.
I don't think anybody knew. Crazy shit.
Yeah. It's all crazy, pal. Non-stop insanity. Thought I left all this shit behind. Easy gig, you said. What a fool I was to get involved in this madness.
Get up, bro. Max. Wake up, Max. Come on. Get up, you big bastard. Come on. Yeah? You don't look up.
Just give me a second, will you? Really not feeling too good.
Hey, Max, what is it with you in interior design? Huh? You really know how to give a place a great lived-in feel, huh? This is beautiful.
Fuck off with the fucking wisecracks. Really? Not none.
Okay, sorry, bro. The boss wants to see us, so let's go, come on. Take your time, man. Unbelievable. Jesus.
I heard that.
Oh, give me a second, I'm not feeling so good.
Bom dia.
Bom dia, o caralho, muito bem. Muito bem, muito
Vocês estão aí?
O que o senhor acha? Claro que sim. E o senhor bem pontual.
Tudo bem.
Tudo bem,
You fucking pair of clowns! I'm sorry, sir. We risked our lives several times over trying to save you.
I know. I just wish I knew what was happening and why.
Yes. Who has it in for our family?
I mean, just because we are rich and happy, is that a good reason to hate us? I do a lot of good in this town. A lot. This is hell for me. As I told you yesterday, when I get Fabiana back, I think I will move us to Miami or Geneva. It feels like nothing good can come from living in Sao Paulo right now.
I hope you're not giving up on our city, Senor Franco. Listen, we will catch the man. You have my word on that.
Listen to Mr. Becker, brother. Yes, these are tough times, but we have been through it before. Like when Father died.
Father had a heart attack visiting a brothel. Yeah, it was humiliating, embarrassing, for sure. Now this is different. This is the Emperor.
Well, she's not dead. Maybe we'll be lucky and get her back safe soon.
I can almost guarantee it, if you do as I ask.
Maybe.
Be strong, brother. For your wife. I know this has been tough on you, but things will get better. For all of us.
Marcelo, pasos in my helicopter. This way.
Sure.
Mr. Becker, senor, let us give you a ride.
Bom. Até logo, Sr. Franco. And may I say, you would be best served se contratar profissionais e não esses amadores pés de chinelo.
Goodbye, Mr. Becker.
Até logo, Sr. Franco.
Deixa eu dizer.
I had so many plans, Max.
Didn't we all?
I was born into great fortune. Sometimes it feels like I have done nothing apart from being a rich man in a poor country. The men I talk to, they only see money, not my wife. I'm not naive. She does not love my body.
Well, despite your good fortune, you're still a decent man.
Am I? I don't know. I try to be. Maybe I'm just another rich fool, just like the rest of my friends.
Com licença? Tem uma ligação para o senhor, policial chamado Sr. da Silva.
Diga que eu ligo mais tarde.
Sim.
Another band cop wanting a pension contribution. Do you think a pile of shit feels popular because it's surrounded by flies? Look at me. I'm a mess.
O que está acontecendo? Meu Deus! Sim, pode entrar!
Senhor, temos problema. O sistema de segurança foi desativado.
Can see that! We got men entering the building, and the office won't lock down.
Posso?
Claro que pode.
It's not working. There's a way to reboot the system. If I can get to the server room, I should be able to get everything back online.
Strange. You pay a couple of $1 million, and you expect to push a button to be able to make all your problems go away. Like that was some useless junk and a bit of false confidence. Don Max.
Sir, let us handle this. You stay in your office, lock yourself in. Do not answer the door unless you know it's me. Let's go.
I should be able to override the system if I could just get to the server room.
What's going on?
Nothing to worry about. Everything's fine. Get down behind the desk now, both of you.
Max! Max!
Yeah, it's safe. Come on.
I need to get you to the server room. Let's go. Por que não posso ficar aqui com você debaixo da mesa? Let's go. Come on. Okay. I'm coming. Come on.
The real security guards had been run off, paid off, or bumped off. That left us. It wasn't a fantastically comforting thought.
This code should get us into the boardroom. Okay.
Glad to see the security system is keeping the right people.
Are we dead?
No such luck. We gotta go.
It's through here.
The server room is just past those cubicles.
These clowns were the same guns for hire who jumped our exchange at the stadium. Crotcha Prado, the black badge. Right-wing paramilitary chumps protecting whoever paid the most. I guess that made them more like me than I cared to admit. Were they just looking for another payday, or did their business with the Broncos run deeper?
Vas-y, vas-y. Ça c'est quoi, il va mourir.
Hey, we're good to go. Let's get that server back online.
Can we just spend a few more minutes? Make sure they're all gone?
Come on, don't worry. I got your back.
Poor kid was scared shitless, but I thought we'd seen the worst of it.
Okay. The server room is just down here.
You're doing good. Come on.
Hey? I didn't think I'd have a day like this when I wake up in the mornings.
Wish I could say the same thing.
Fact was, I'd gotten used to protecting Bronco in the big bad world. We hadn't anticipated a siege situation here, hadn't prepared for it. I couldn't tell the kid that. Something told me these guys didn't have security clearance.
Mesmo, caralho. Mas como caralho. Porra. Porra. Não é possível, não é? Agora ver hoje. Entende, vamos. Vas-y, mais d'où il saute? Il saute.
Come on, move. Gonna be able to fix this or what?
In a few minutes, eh? I should be able to reboot the system, get all the components back online.
What about Bronco's office? That's all I care about.
You should be able to lock us down, eh? If this works.
Whatever you're doing, do it quick. I'm gonna make a sweep of the building and then get back to Rodriguez.
The security system is back online. Things might be a little tougher for our fan club from here on in. Seemed like breaching the perimeter had been no more difficult than strolling through the front gates. But hey, who needs a Trojan horse when the alarm is down and your standing army is a Dane, a dork, and a drunk? Bronco's office overlooked the atrium. I could check in and make sure he hadn't checked out.
Max! Your guy's working on the security system now, sir.
It just came on!
Okay, good, then lock yourself down. Stay put. Let us take care of these guys down here. Once they realize they can't get to you, they should back off.
Max, try not to completely destroy the place.
Let's just concentrate on staying alive. Sir!
There it went. He was tucked up safe. Now I needed to make it to the lobby to complete my sweep of the building, for what that was worth.
He's over.
Sunday at the office. No one else would need these. graduation shots of Rodrigo, Victor, and Marcelo, educated at rich kid finishing schools all over Europe. No wonder they had the common touch.
Wiesz? No,
the girl was dead. Shot through the head by some hero fighting the rich one lonely secretary at a time.
Segura firme!
Wesh! Moi je comprends, c'est essentiel.
It looked like we'd seen the worst of it. The elevator would take me back up to Rodrigo's office where we could wait the rest of it out.
con zona. Ça va être cheaté. Bah, passe l'émission, on va laisser ça.
I didn't know what the hell I was going to find up there, but I sensed there wasn't going to be a stripper bursting out of my cave.
Senor Branco! Senor Branco! I can't get through to him. Ever since the security door is triggered, he hasn't made a sound.
Rodrigo, it's Max. Open up. Can you hear me?
Eu já tentei.
Senor Branco, open up! I'm gonna try to get in there from the roof. You find the security guard and get the hell out of here.
Yes.
I knew there was another way in upstairs for the helipad. The little luxury runaround that kept the rich looking down on the poor literally as well as metaphorically.
Rodrigo! Rodrigo!
Vinicius. Come!
Damn it.
Of course he was dead. Clean, one shot, a professional job. I began to look for clues. I couldn't get playback on one of the cameras and it looked like the disc was missing. Someone in this building was trying to keep things low-key. But then why had everyone else come driving through the goddamn wall? Fabiana. Even if the man who employed me was dead, his wife was still out there. Maybe she could be saved. Maybe some good. Picking a photo from the broken fragments. Something caught my eye. Figures. Only blind luck it meant the blast wasn't fatal. If I'd been out for long, the smoke would have got me. Perfect. If I wasn't immolated, I was going to get crushed to death. Look at me. I've been contracted to protect two people. One was being held in some hole. The other was sitting at his desk with a bullet in his head. And the company that had its logo on my paycheck was melting on top of my head. Shit. If I survived this, it'd be a victory for gross incompetence. The kid hadn't made it. Fuck. I had to make this corpse-loaded coward pay. Getting his gun was more than just expediency. No one would be rebooting his system. Poor bastard. Rodrigo or not, Fabricas Bronco was falling apart quite literally. Despite his manners, I'd done him a favor. This didn't look like a room where Rodrigo closed multi-million-dollar deals. It looked like a fiery hellhole.
Wow. Stylé. Non, là, je peux avouer, c'est stylé.
The last bunch of guys who tried to kill me might have had an idea.
Okay.
So much for a lazy Sunday afternoon. My next trip would be a high wire with a firing pit for a safety net. It was nice that no one was shooting at me for a change, but I'd take a shot in the head over a slow roast on a spit any day of the goddamn week. Someone up ahead was hurt pretty bad. If he didn't die before I got to him, I might get some answers.
Na verdade.
Hey! Why? Why Rodrigo Bronco? Why did you come to kill Rodrigo Bronco?
Came to kill you! Because what you did to us! You killed so many of us!
What reason did this poor bastard have to lie? He would be dead from shock or loss of blood in half an hour, even if I didn't leave him there to burn.
Where's Fabiana? Fabiana Bronco, where is she?
That Commando Sombra got her! Up the hill!
And it was up the hill for me, I guess, where the gang held sway. I had to try to figure out who was using these angry paramilitary clowns as some kind of front to kill Rodrigo. Fabiana was held hostage. I had no idea who was behind any of this. I felt like a fool. I was a sweaty, gray-haired mess. This place, well, this place was gonna kill me too. I could see that now. I decided that I was gonna die sober, not drunk. At least then I would see who shot me. It was time to take back control from whoever was out to get me. If I didn't flush them out, at least my midlife crisis would confuse them enough so they did something stupid. It was the only hope I had. I knew I wasn't thinking straight. I'd been drinking and popping painkillers for years. I'd lived like a French goose and skinned like red leather. In fact, it wasn't much good at all, but it was going to have to do. At least I was facing the right direction.
Hello?
Victor.
Max? Max, you're alive? Of course I'm alive. We did not know this. We are lost, Max. Our brother was everything to us. I understand. Listen, I'm sorry about your loss. Both of you. Rodrigo was a good man. I failed him. But I was tricked. What happened, Max?
I don't know.
Some guys from the Crush of Prado come into the building downstairs, so while me and the security guard were dealing with them, an assassin must have come in and executed your brother. At least that's how I think it happened.
No, you killed him, Boha. You killed my brother.
What are you talking about? I understand you're upset, but please, why the hell would I do that?
To get his money, to take his money.
How am I getting his money, Marcelo? Please, think. I worked my ass off for your family. I saved your life twice, or more. And right now I'm going to get Fabiana.
Where is she? Where is Fabiana, eh?
She's in a place called Nova Esperanza.
How do you know this, Max?
One of the Crutch traders told me just before he died.
Please, bring our sister-in-law back to us, Max. Our family is being torn apart.
Chapitre 6.
So I guess I was finally about to go and experience the other side of Sao Paulo firsthand. The bit people try to ignore. The unpleasant memory they try to obliterate with cocktails and helicopters and parties and lines of blow, like rich fools the world over. I was a day off the sauce for the first time in years and knew I was due a hangover sent direct from Mother Nature. So I decided to head straight for the street party that seemed to be raging. Either that or some other fool had gotten there before me and now was being ritually sacrificed. I've had better ideas, but then I've also had worse ones, like accepting this job in the first place.
E aí, gringo?
Get lost, kid.
Eu me amarro nos States. Você precisa de ajuda, senhor?
Speak English?
Aham, falo sim, sem problema.
I need to know if you've ever seen this girl, Fabiana. Come here for a second. Look at her.
I know lots of girls. Sexy. Come on, come on. This way.
Where are you going? Wait a minute. Down there?
Isso.
Jesus.
This way, come on.
At least I found myself a tour guide. The way I see it, there's two types of people. Those who spend their lives trying to build a future, and those who spend their lives trying to rebuild the past. For too long, I've been stuck in between. Hidden in the dark. What was I really doing walking in there with my bad haircut and ridiculous shirt? Was I there to make something right? Or was I just using a messed up situation to indulge myself, grasping at some desperate delusion of control? Maybe the two went hand in hand more than I care to admit.
Eu vim devolver o seu sorriso. Mas isso é muito grande, hein? Vai esquentando. Vai, vamos começar. Vai esquentando.
I had stumbled into some kind of street party. This was the kind of reality Americans paid top dollar to see. Slums had become tourist attractions, places where yuppies could gawk at the endless spirit of the poor from the inside of their bulletproof buses. I felt dumb and exposed. I missed the booze. Not mad, sober or drunk, I was hardly undercover. I stood out in this place like a streetwalker in a monastery.
Continua andando, caralho! Que porra é essa que você tá fazendo aqui? Como que você sai entrando aqui assim? Anda, vai pra lá!
What do you mean, guys? What do you
O que
mean?
você tá fazendo aqui? Eu tô te perguntando! Eu te chamei aqui, porra!
Easy, pal, easy.
Ah, então, você é americano de merda!
Look, I didn't mean any offense.
Me dá só uma razão pra eu não te matar, seu americano burro!
Desculpa, amigo, por favor.
Passa! O que você tem, viado? Pega o dinheiro dele, pega o dinheiro dele! Ah, relojão, hein? Passa aqui! Dá logo! Dá logo! Da puta! Valeu, mano! Bem-vindo à favela Nova Esperança!
All things considered, I was gonna have to look on this as a good outcome. I was deep in gang territory. These kids were raised hating clowns like me. Middle-income ass-kickers who protected the rich by shooting kids like them. First day off the sauce, and somehow I'd still ended up in the gutter. If there was one thing I'd learned since I've been here, it was that Brazilians came out of the womb kicking a ball. And for kids like these, was their one legal chance at a ticket out of here.
Mostra. Oh, que isso, a coisa mais simples. Vai lá, mostra pra ele. Se escolhe.
Desculpa, olá. Fala inglês. I'm a little lost. Perdido? Onde estou?
Tá no lugar errado, rapaz.
Não compreende. I need a phone, a telephone.
Bora.
Publico.
A gente não é centro de informação turística, não.
Well, they weren't gonna help me. And who could blame them? I was a dumb American in a place where dumb Americans were less popular than the clap. If I was gonna find my way out of this mess, I was on my own. It looked like there was a bar up ahead. The irony was not lost on me. I figured sobriety was no use to me dead.
Sou baseado. Ih, não tô vez não, passa aí, meu. Aí, tem visto a irmã do Wilson, mano? Aí, ela não tá mais garotinha não, hein? Ninguém viu. Tá no meio raiva. O que esse cara quer? Aí, tá na camisa, hein? Tu perdeu o fusão,
Comme assim, ó. Gentil. Il faut pas aussi vite. Il faut...
Ô, sai de cima de mim, meu louco!
Qu'est-ce que ça peut avoir donc non.
I hoped this classy-looking establishment would have a phone so I could call Passos. Either that or a gun so I could shoot myself and save these kids the bother.
Hey, got a telephone?
Telefone, vai lá no fundo, segue em frente.
When you're stuck in a foreign country and you don't know the words for reverse charges, and you're in some lonely skin joint in the middle of some poor slum that has just had every last cent robbed from you, and you call yourself a positive, then you know you're a loser.
Hey, Max, can I buy you a beer?
Do I know you?
I don't think so.
Look, if you're gonna shoot me, you make it quick, I'm a little busy.
If I was going to shoot you, I wouldn't waste a beer.
Wait, come on. I'm trying to dry out a bit, so just a soda, please.
Sure. Why don't you go sit down?
Oh, não, não,
Guaraná pra ele, show pra mim. Bem gelado.
Non, faites pas ça.
Interesting haircut, by the way. Meant to tell you that.
Yeah, well,
Wilson da Silva. Very good to meet you.
nice to meet you, I think.
Although you'll forgive me if I promise never to employ you as my bodyguard. You did a great job watching after Rodrigo Bronco.
Fuck you.
You were set up.
Bet your ass I was.
Now, let me ask you something. Have you ever seen this guy? Sihano.
Yeah, he's a real sweetheart.
Yeah, you sure put his gang out of business. But don't worry, those guys, they're a small fry. This is the guy I'm interested in. Neves. And this is his little buddy here. Milo Hegel. They work for this vigilante group, Crasha Prete.
Yeah, I know him.
But they're very popular with right-wing politicians, like Victor Bronco. Now, you see, many years ago, he helped clear some villages on a bit of land Rodrigo Bronco wanted to develop.
Rodrigo Bronco?
Yes, he did some very bad things. Anyway, have you ever seen this guy?
Maybe at the stadium.
I knew you were involved in that business. You know, I wanted to investigate that, but I got an order to blame it on some local street kids instead. Tell me, what happened?
Nothing. We simply went to hand over some cash to this guy's clowns for a ransom exchange when this guy's clowns jumped us and they shot everybody.
Apart from you and your boy Passos.
That's right. But we had to shoot our way out of there.
They let you go. It's okay, it's a little weird right now. But I know that Victor Bronco is involved in all this. I just don't know how or why. And I know that the Ife are involved in all this as well, but I just don't know how or why. And you know what's gonna happen? The moment is gonna come along when I put all these pieces together, and at that moment, someone is gonna come along and put a bullet in my head. Anyway, listen. I think you might want this.
Thank you. I'll need it.
And if it's Fabiana Bronco you've come looking for, I think she's up the hill.
So why don't you just go get her?
I don't know. I'm a cop. I mean, I'll fight corruption. I'll stand up to the rich and dumb, but if I go up that hill right now, I'll be dead in 3 minutes or less. Maybe you too, Max. You're in the jungle now.
So it appears.
If you survive the next hour, let's speak. You help me. And I'm gonna do what I can to help you. Good luck.
I didn't know what to make of what this guy had just told me. What was true and what was just someone else's convenient bullshit. Then some less than friendly locals came in and found me in the wrong mood to party.
Peraí. Olha quem tá aí. E aí, gringo? O que você tá fazendo aí?
No comprende. Leave me alone.
Você tem alguma coisa pra mim? Do you got something for me?
For you? Tell you what I got. I got a gun, and if anybody thinks they're gonna take it from me, they'd be dead wrong.
Il abuse. Pourquoi tu fais ça? Ok.
It was Monday afternoon, and I'd already been thrown out of a party, gone to a strip club, and got into a bar fight. This latest midlife crisis was certainly ticking all the boxes.
É o gringo! Eu sei! Tô vendo porra nenhuma! A gente desce ou não? Foda-se! Isso aí já era, não vale a pena não. Tá certo.
The fireworks display was clearly in my honor, making sure everyone knew to roll out the red carpet for their surprise guests. I was walking into another not-so-welcome party. These hoods didn't look like Commando Summer. Not that I was gonna get picky. This was clearly their turf, and I just shot at their favorite skin joint.
Se katana zero itu asli. wesh.
I was getting nowhere fast. The cold turkey was messing with me, like I was looking through another man's eyes. I needed to focus. I could hear a woman screaming. I thought I'd found Fabiana, but instead I'd stumbled across some testosterone fest. A bunch of young punks with guns killing time any way they knew how. Nova Esperanza wasn't exactly a dinner and movie kind of place. I recognized the hoods who jumped me earlier. I was trying to decide whether to crash this party or turn back, when my natural grace and finesse made the decision for me.
Remember the release their moves. C'est bon. Ini kan mau je sais pas pourquoi il faisait au vol. Ils sont là. Wesh, je me suis pris de la gueule.
These bastards look different, tougher, more capable. They didn't look like Serrano's boys, but I could tell I was moving up the food chain. I hoped Fabiano wasn't going to be served up come feeding time. There was no need to announce my arrival in that part of town. I'd drawn more than enough attention already.
Vai tomar no seu cu, rapaz. Vai buscar cerveja cheia. Que porra. Sei lá, vamos matar ele tomar por maconha.
Eita aqui, caralho! Foda, vai!
Je suis trop bien caché ces filles.
I'd have felt worse taking someone's medication if everybody in that place hadn't been trying to kill me. Giovanna, charity worker, socialite. Work with the poor and play with the rich. You try to live in two worlds. Eventually you're gonna get your life ripped apart.
qu'elle était pas morte. Je savais qu'elle était pas morte, ce fils de chien. Au fond de pute là.
Mija, o viesse, seu filho da puta. Caralho! Caralho, porra!
Il faut que je dise comme des fois je sais tout le monde.
Assholes have told me about this stuff. Oxidado. They called it rust, packed full of healthy ingredients like quicklime and kerosene, cheaper, stronger, and deadlier than crack. Easily marketed to the poor and desperate. All in all, fine, honorable way to earn a living. Cigarettes. Fireworks. I couldn't find any clues in this place, so I decided to do my bit for the drugs trade. I was definitely in Commando Somber territory. If Fabiana was still alive, she couldn't be far away. That much security, it had to be Serrano's pad. Since I was in the neighborhood, I figured he wouldn't mind if I dropped in and thanked him personally for his hospitality. It wasn't like he wasn't expecting me.
Voilà, on va s'arrêter là. Hein. Mais c'est pas encore fini. Je vais juste publier cette vidéo là et enregistrer la prochaine. En plus, c'est quoi?